Hey everybody, Jeff here, and welcome to Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. I streamed this game originally on the Twitch channel, maybe a year, 2 years ago? Probably 2 years ago. It was before the pandemic. And I always wanted to go back to it for a number of reasons. I wasn't really happy with my performance, and there was a lot of technical things I hadn't figured out with streaming yet. Aspect ratio, bit rates, things like that. And I was just never happy with the quality of it. And I've been looking for a new game to do for the longer weekend videos. I've been trying to get back into those, and I figured this is a great opportunity to go back, because this game doesn't lend itself to shorter, like 20 minutes episodes. It just doesn't work. It'd take forever. So I figured this is a good opportunity to revisit this game. Growing up as a kid, my best friend loved Metal Gear Solid. He was crazy about it. I would go over to his house and I'd watch him play it on the PlayStation, and I could never personally get into it. I think, honestly, a lot of it had to do with the control scheme and the graphics, and I couldn't figure out, like, you have a gun, but you're supposed to sneak? What's the... Why? It's a video game. You shoot. That's what you do. If they give you a gun, you shoot things with it. The stealth action aspect never really, like, I couldn't wrap my head around it as a kid. And then I got this in high school when it came out, and it blew my mind. To this day, one of the top 5 GameCube games in my opinion. I loved it. I beat it like 2 or 3 times, like just one after another after another. And I always wanted to play it again. I couldn't for a long time because it's only on the GameCube. Nintendo never released it on any virtual console or any remaster or anything like that, which might be more Konami than anything else, honestly. But about 2 years ago, I finally managed to save up and afford another copy of it. And I just remember, like, that I think it was Christmas. It must have been around Christmas, winter break, just playing through this and just being glued to the TV for an entire weekend. So I'm really excited to go back and revisit it. It does start, like, the opening cutscene actually starts before the main menu, so I think if we click briefing, we'll get that. This is not that. This is something else.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
Snake, straight to the point as always.
What do you
Colonel,
want
you've
from
moved.
me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But
Yeah,
we've got a serious
They
situation
made me spill
here.
my drink.
Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
You will take them and you'll like them.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter, the unit's chief medic, an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake.
I'm gonna
Don't
give you a
worry.
shot.
This injection won't hurt a bit.
It's just a little prick. Pointed look.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
It's your vaccine. You have to come back in 4 weeks for your second
Snake.
shot.
Listen up. About 5 hours ago, an island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago called Shadow Moses Island was occupied by Special Ops soldiers.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
They want all the
A
government
nuclear
cheese.
weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
God, I could go for some cheese right now.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You have 2 objectives. First, infiltrate the nuclear weapons disposal facility and rescue the 2 hostages. They are DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and Kenneth Baker, President of ArmsTech.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike and stop them if they do. Any
Can I just
questions,
stop
Snake?
them first and
Questions?
investigate later?
I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Why would I hear more if I decide I don't want to do it? Oh, eject. Oh, I think when this came out, yeah, VCRs were still the main. Oh wow, there is a lot of stuff here. Holy crap! I forgot that it went this in depth with stuff. Although it makes sense, because if this is your first Metal Gear Solid game, like it was for me, they drop a ton of stuff on you. Because this is after the first 2 Metal Gear games. And, like, Foxhound, Shadow, Foxhound, Big Boss, all those things, like, they just treat it as if you know what you're doing. And for me, like, I didn't even know there were older games when I first played this. Are they all cutscenes, or...?
Tell me about the nuclear weapon disposal facility.
The disposal facility includes a hardened underground base. Even with our most advanced intelligence gathering equipment, we can't tell what's happening inside.
All we know is that it's hard and underground.
So, someone needs to penetrate, gather intelligence, and report back. Sounds like a spy movie.
Snake, please don't be a dork. Put your finger down.
What's the insertion method?
Oh, you could even see Naomi be like, ugh.
Well, an
God.
air insertion is
What an
impossible.
idiot.
Not with this storm going on.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
Approach?
So,
yes, within a
this
few
is all
miles of it.
interesting.
The
Oh, I
facility
can...
is equipped with sonar detection
Oh.
capabilities. They'd be able to hear our engine or
So
propeller
this
noise.
did get released after Metal Gear Solid 2.
And then?
And they did take a lot of the
We'll launch a one-man
gameplay
SDV.
elements they implemented
Launch?
in that one
Same
for
as
this
a
game.
torpedo.
So like
Only
moving
this has no
camera,
propulsion
like,
device of its
like
own.
this kind of thing where you can move the cutscene
After
camera
the
around.
SDV gets as close as
Stuff
it
that
can,
would become,
dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
You want me to swim?
Just
in
expected of the
sub-zero
series later
Alaskan
on.
water.
Don't
Why did you
worry.
point at his
That
forehead?
suit represents the latest advances in polythermal technology.
Polythermal.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers
Okay,
the
how do
whole
I,
island.
can I,
I'll instruct
like
you
what I
by
want
code.
to do though is, there we go. So this is all really interesting, but it's not what I was actually looking for. Operation members. So that's just Roy and Dr. Naomi and all the terrorist stuff and Foxhound. I wanted the... No. Game, come on. Here we go. Oh, it gives you a little bit of the information on the other 2 games. Okay. They really kind of, they tried to make it as easy for newcomers as possible, which I feel like is a very Nintendo thing. They didn't do that in any of the versions of this game or Metal Gear Solid 2 that came out for the PlayStation. So, the cutscene I'm actually looking for should restart if we just stay on this screen for a minute. So, let's just wait a moment, shall we? Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Oh, rip Silicon Knights. They also made, one of my other favorite GameCube games. I can't think of it. And I don't want to talk over this. So this is the game that really introduced me to really cinematic openings. I know some games had done it before. Zelda on the N64 had done it. Hybrid Heaven kind of did it. This one really treats the entire opening
nuclear weapons disposal
like your
facility
start
on
the start of a
Shadow
movie,
Moses Island and
with the
Alaska's
credits and stuff
Fox
interlaced throughout.
Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces being led by members of Foxhound. They are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
This Apparently it's just a fingertip reader.
You will have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a
The
one-man
only true
SDV.
Snake voice actor. This can't be a good way to travel. I wonder if this is something that actually happens. People get fired in torpedoes in the Navy.
After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
Like, what happens if there's
High-tech Special
a
Forces
glitch and like the
Unit
door doesn't
Foxhound,
open?
Your former
It
unit.
just sinks and he's
one
stuck
that
in
I
there
was the
forever and the
commander
mission
of.
fails.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver
These are all their
Ocelot,
given Christian names,
specialist
by the
in
way. We didn't give them
interrogation
code
and a
names.
formidable
We didn't feel
gunfighter.
they needed it. They
And
really
finally,
found the
in
freaks
charge
for
of
this
them,
team.
Foxhound Squad Leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
So he's a snake made out of water? What? That doesn't even make sense. Ugh. Read that. All of those needles. Oop. Oh, apparently we're just gonna hit a wall. There we go. I'm sure they didn't notice the torpedo bouncing off the wall. Even if it did avoid
The nuclear weapons
the lasers.
disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As always, this is a one-man sneaking mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Oh, I won't. I bring all my own support. Medicated underwear and whatnot. Okay, so yeah, that's the, we might get that again later. I'm not entirely sure though. I think I have all the settings ready to go. So... reverse. Okay. Yeah. We are good. Let's jump in. I'm gonna say normal and I'm gonna regret it. Because last time I did this, I had mentioned one of the reasons I didn't like the playthrough was my performance. I died a lot that first stream. It was bad. Also, can we just give a shout out to the voice cast in this game? My God. Like, Kojima really, like, top to bottom, he just wants, like, 100% on everything. Say what you will about him and some of his weird game choices, but, like, he doesn't skimp on any aspect of it. Unless, you know, there's, like, studio meddling or something like that, and he's forced to. Underwater flip.
Stay alert.
Really? Those soldiers
He'll
are just...
be through here.
Ooh. Cam Clark.
Know it.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Lies. Brother! Spoiler. Cam Clark's one of those guys, like, as soon as I hear his voice, I recognize, like, I say, oh, that's Cam Clark. There we go. So I predict I'm gonna die in this room, which is sad because that means I'm gonna die before we get the game title. I'm gonna do what I can, but we're playing on normal, and it's been, like I said, about 2 years since I played this. I don't expect it to go well. Hello? Is this thing on? Hello?
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
It's
Looks
cold
like the
and I'm
elevator in
wet.
the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you.
Nobody
If
ever
you
sees
need
me
to,
when I go up through the back.
Contact me by codec.
Go in through the back.
frequency
I-
is 140.
Nobody sees me when I go for butts.
When you want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep.
The
When you hear
pause
that
button.
noise, press the pause button and then the A button to
And
receive
the
the call.
A button.
The
Did you
codec's
understand
receiver
those
directly
buttons?
stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
But
Got it.
of course they can
Okay,
totally hear your
I'm ready to
responses,
go.
so like don't shout or anything, okay? Cargo dock. Okay, so let's first off, if I remember, there are things in the water, and I can see one already. There's stuff in the water. Getting a soggy ration. This can't, like, this is, it's gotta be like moldy and shit, like, ugh. Okay, now I can, what is this? AP sensor, what is that? Sensor detecting life forms. Rumbles on enemy approach. Okay. But, like, is it... Okay, so it doesn't override the radar. So that's good. Now, can I jump up there? I can't. Oop, don't knock on that. That's a bad idea. Okay, so I do have to go back across. This is where I'm going to get screwed. Because I've got to get under this thing. And look at, the credits are still going on. Like, how cool is that? Alright, so there's my first person view. Now, if I take too long, there's going to be a elevator and there's going to be more dudes. Whoop. What are you doing? Yeah, I don't think so. Shit.
Who's there?
Okay, go. Now, if I remember, there's some lockers right here. How do I open? There we go. That one's got something in it. M9. Ooh. Okay, this is actually going way better than I expected. Oh, and there's the, oh, there's that. Okay. Just one guy? Ugh, this remind. Now I'm getting, like, Alien Isolation vibes. Ugh. And, of course, my radar doesn't work in here. Okay, so I think he goes back and forth. Do I... Okay, there they go. Come on. Don't stretch. I gotta get that. M9, I believe, is my trank gun. Shit! Okay,
Who's that?
shit! Get up, get up, get up!
Somebody there?
Oh, this is bad. How do I shoot? No! How do I... Come on. There we go. Okay, sleep now, please. There we go. Thank you. Dude, don't think so, dude. Okay, well, not terrible, but how do I grab now? There we go. I am so close to being dead, but not dead, so count it. Yes, tighten that security up. Alright, bandage. Can I use my ration? There we go. Absorbent pads to stop blood loss from bleeding. I don't think I'm bleeding at the moment, so I should really hide you guys. Can I take this now? Are we good to go? Yes! I made it without dying. Count it. To be fair, I really should have checked the controls or something. I hope this shit wasn't expensive, because I'm leaving it right fucking here. Do I hear an elevator? Meanwhile, the snake's just like... Two handsome boys. Metal Gear Solid. You know, at least one point during this elevator ride up, he's like, fucking belts in my crotch. Ow. A hind D. Gonna shoot you. Gonna shoot you.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
I only got
Excellent,
shot like
Snake.
6 times.
Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
No, but the
How's
bullets
that
did.
sinking suit working
Ugh.
out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Oh, really?
Take
I
it
thought we
easy.
were in Vegas.
I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this
Now,
exercise are using it.
I
These
see. I'm relieved
codec
to hear that.
scenes,
Already tested, huh?
like they kept
By
the
the
initial
way,
look from
how's
the
the diversionary
PlayStation
operation
version of the
going?
game,
Two
where it's
F-16s
these,
just took
you
off
know,
from Galena and are headed your way.
animated,
The
like
terrorist
hand-drawn
radar should have already picked them up.
images. In 2, they went to full like 3D models.
Behind D.
I do not like that. They should have
Colonel,
kept the green
what's
and
a
black.
Russian gunship doing here?
Like guns. Like it's a
I have
it's a
no
radio in
idea.
your inner ear. You don't
It
have a
looks like our
visual.
little
You can't see what
diversion
they're
got
doing.
their
You know. But like if I'm picturing somebody, it might look a little bit like a fucking drawing, in my head at least. Oh, he's so handsome. But I don't like blondes. Or helicopter pilots, for that matter.
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Yeah, I'm sure it's... Can I save yet? We need to get,
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly hind in this
Here we
kind of
go.
weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
yeah, what's a soliton?
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor
Oh
to
my
speak
God.
to a living legend like
So
yourself.
cute. Oh, he's actually going to
What's
say that,
wrong?
isn't he?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of
Snake
military
just,
technology to be so cute.
Incorrigible
You're
hound.
just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Again, though, like, he can clearly see an image of her
Hit on by the
somehow. What
famous
is going
solid
on?
Snake? But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
I'm
Looks
not
like
Frank,
we
I'm
both have
Snake.
a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it?
Solid
Well, let's
Snake.
get to know each other better. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
Oh, good, you were listening.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful,
This is the most
Snake.
advanced radar
The
system
genome
ever
soldiers
designed.
have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look
What is
for
that,
DARPA
the first
chief.
reference to gene therapy that we
The
have
DARPA
without
chief is
any sort of
injected with the
explanation?
same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive.
Oh, don't worry,
that
we'll
is.
get those Terries.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from
But you
currently
can change
existing
that setting in the
technology.
options
You
menu.
won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance.
So
be
like a-
careful.
We'll
Opera
be
hall?
monitoring your movements by radar.
Don't use it as a
So
concert. Got
contact
it.
us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake. We're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to save your current status.
Ding, ding, ding,
My
ding, ding.
frequency
First thing we're
is
doing.
140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data.
140,
Don't
96.
forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here.
No
and then all my
complaints.
weapons are taken away. Imagine
Complaints.
yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
No
I'll hold you
complaints.
to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes?
You
How
threw
are
up an
those going to help
entire
you?
pack of
You never
cigarettes.
know.
I like the idea that he cut it out. Hold on, I gotta stitch myself back up. Ugh.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct?
I'm
near
gonna need
the
a bigger
door?
gun if I want to do that.
One sentry on the left, and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the
I
second
think a
floor.
pineapple is a
I
grenade.
can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Okay, so yeah, there are two ways in. There's a duct, a vent upstairs, and that front door. I usually go for the vent. First off, I need to save the game though, because I got really lucky there.
You called?
Mei Ling, of course, being a giant, famous for being a giant movie buff. When I originally played this, I think I'm using slot B for this. Yeah. When I originally played this, like I would just listen to her stuff over and over and over because there's a lot of like kaiju movie stuff. When I streamed it, I kind of skipped through it because I didn't want to waste everyone's time. We'll sort of do a mix here.
Snake, remember what de Gaulle said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men.
Who's de
Snake, you're
Gaulle?
all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful.
I thought we were gonna
and
talk
avoid
about
getting
movies.
Into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Yep,
Well, both my
like
parents
bitches
are
get
from Guangdong,
stitches.
China,
Wait,
but I was
no,
born
that's
and raised
not.
in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it.
Did she just
But
fucking
to tell
wink?
you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well,
Like, can we start with your
I'll think about
measurements?
it.
Okay. So there's this game kind of does the same thing that oh, there we go, see? Kind of does the same thing that Uncharted, or not Uncharted, sorry, Dishonored did, where every room is kind of like a puzzle and you have multiple ways to solve it. But there's things in every room that can help you as well. And you gotta kind of figure it out. So I know there's specific items out here I want to grab. There's a SOCOM in a truck, I believe. And there's that thing we just got right there. There's gonna be 2 guys patrolling up here. We've got those, whatever that is right in the middle that's super tempting.
Is there somebody that... Who is that?
Oh shit, they didn't see me, did they? Who? Fuck! No! I was doing so good! Oh shit, him! Oh, I forgot I can go up here! Fuck me running. Okay, come on, guys. There, let's just... There. Okay, hold on. I forgot that...
Snake.
I forgot there was
What
more
happened?
over.
Snake!
Okay, so like I said, every area is sort of a puzzle in and of itself, and there's items and enemies that you have to figure out and learn the placement of. I forgot about all of that stuff over there, so we're gonna go down here. And I'm gonna, nope, we're gonna not crouch just yet. And now I'm in the snow, so you can see we have footprints that we're gonna have to be careful of. Can I not? Come on, pop out. Pop out. I think I can shoot him around the corner if I'm right about the controls. Nope, that's not gonna work. What are you doing? There we go. Beautiful. Get him. Get him. Come on. No. Down. There we go. Thank you. Okay. So let's drag you out of here. I'm gonna put you... you know what? We'll leave you right where we found you. Hiding in the shadows of whatever the fuck this is. Good there. Let's see, there's a guy up there. I don't think he'll see me, but I don't trust that to stay the case. Also, I gotta watch out for the cameras. Did I get him? Is he out? Can't really see the laser light at this distance. I'm pretty sure I got him that time. You gonna drop, dude? Come on, guy. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Alright, I'm gonna make a break for that truck. Okay, got my SOCOM. Good. Don't know what that thing is still. I could probably grab it if I'm very smart, but I'm not very smart, and making that run is not... Look how quick that goes. Yeah, I'd have to... Okay, do they stop at a certain point? Look like they froze down here, kind of. Not long enough, though. Okay, so let's ignore that for now. We've got a guard over there. And I think there's one over here. Oh, look at it. He was even falling asleep. Come on. Oops, shit. Boom. So this one is a little... There are some things... Like I said, they took some stuff from the...
A surveillance camera.
Fuck. Oh. From the later games. Or earlier, I guess, at this point. One of the things being... Oh, wait, no. Maybe this is... Because I was thinking there's an option for, like, a pressure-sensitive thing, and I think it was on the PS2 in this, but not in the PS3 versions of some of these games. So, somebody called me. Who called? Campbell, was that you?
Good. You've got a weapon. To use it, first hold down the weapon menu button to open the weapon window.
No, we figured this
Then,
out, Campbell.
Select the weapon you want to equip from the weapon icons. After you've selected the weapon, release the weapon menu button.
Yeah, okay, I got that. Wait, okay, did we get Natasha? Who are you?
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Salad Snake.
You're the nuclear
I love your
specialist
name.
that the Colonel mentioned.
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well.
I don't think I ever spent much time
They
talking
asked
to
me
Natasha.
to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
We can't let Terries get their hands on
Those
anything.
terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon. The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Wait, was it Nastasha? It is. I was not paying any kind of attention. Okay. Well, shit. So we have a problem with that camera right there. I don't think I can take it out with the M9. I have to use the SOCOM, but I don't have a thing for that, so we have a problem there. That only goes that way, though. Okay, here we go. See, what do we got here?
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere.
Like the one I'm standing in front of?
They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too.
But you know, safety
You're not
regulations
going
and
to believe
everything,
this,
those would
but
be
they shot
very
down
clearly
the
covered and
F-16s
graded
we were
heavily.
using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid.
Wait, what?
He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Oh, okay, so there's a time issue at hand here. Probably ought to just go in. Can I crouch? Why can't I? Okay, I should be able to... Is it because he's in the way? Is that what's going on here? Sir, I'm gonna need you over there. There we go. In we go. Tank hangar. Not you. I don't think this is usually where I go in, but who cares? And actually, this is a good point in the episode to call things right here. So I think we're gonna call it an episode. Hello, rats. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I am very excited to play this game. I hope you guys are excited to hang out with me for the ride. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Next time around, we're gonna infiltrate these base, and infiltrate this base, and we're gonna stop these Terries. I'll catch you on the flip-flop.